Hello, and this is my director's commentary for The Unexpected Zoom short film. I am Logan Sharp. I am the writer, director, editor, cinematographer, and actor, and pretty much the bulk of this short film, let's just be honest. This was not the first idea for a short film that I had in mind. I wanted to do my Sasquatch idea predominantly. That was idea number one. It didn't work out because I didn't have enough money saved for a really good costume, so no Sasquatch. And then I wanted to do a short film about a burglar with some friends, and then there was another idea about a mischievous little fly, and of course that didn't work out either. So unfortunately, while ideas A, B, and C didn't work, I had to go with Y or Z as far as short film priorities are concerned. So that's why we have The Unexpected Zoom. Again, not the one I initially wanted to make, but here we are. So this I had to star in this once again. I feel like for the fictional position that's in the film, it makes sense why I'd be in here. After all, I'm playing a fictional counterpart of myself. And as we can see here, Zeke is now in the picture. The sock is a little bit ruffled there. You can't see his one eye. Although, looking back, it kind of makes sense that he looks a little disheveled, Something's a little odd about this guy, So, honestly, I feel like if I were to do this film again, I'd probably find a different voice actor to do Zeke. Maybe I'll do that for Art Class 3. I'll just recast the voice, have somebody else be the voice of Zeke. That way I literally wouldn't have to do one more thing, because in a way it was literally me talking against myself. And if you can see on the fridge there in the back, we have a art class prop. You've seen that in the background of Alien Joyride, and it's also been in Trial of the AI Girlfriend. If you look real close to one shot where Hunter Corbin is leaving the pavilion, that sign is actually hanging up there. But again, that's kind of a blink and you'll miss it kind of ordeal. But that prop has shown up numerous times, and that's just to reinforce that these short films, while most of them are pretty self-contained, they do exist in a shared universe together. And speaking of which, Zeke will be back in Art Class 3 in some shape or form, so I guess you'll just have to find out. Also, during the making of this film, we have the case, since I recorded myself the whole way through twice, one time including my cat, and the other one did not. I think Otis, my cat, was predominantly laying on my bed for the second take, while he only showed up halfway through the first take. So there is going to be a case of the disappearing cat pretty much throughout this film, but that's okay. I'm kind of hoping you didn't even notice that error anyway. And I kind of was hoping that the humor came off as a little off-putting and weird for people. That's something that would give them a little bit of a chuckle, like, oh, am I supposed to laugh at this kind of a thing? Because, it's supposed to be off-putting. I don't know how well the humor works, because I've not had this actually tested in front of an audience, so I've also heard no feedback on YouTube, so I have no idea how well this film has done with people. All I know is the views gotta go up, so hopefully we can get around the next couple of months to getting the views up for this short film, because it's currently one of my least viewed films. And this was a little cameo to my Is It Broke or Fixable series on YouTube. Of course, a little Also a cameo as far as archive footage is concerned from Burkett Fleming, of course, his fictional counterpart in that universe. I'd like to think that, in a way, we do a very similar show. Things happen almost the same as they do here in our real world, of course, with some minute differences. And of course, in this world, we have to contend with the fact that there are, again, sock puppets and Sasquatches and aliens running around and whatnot, and cartoon characters, of course. If you notice there on the bottom right corner of the screen, there was a small error where you did notice my shirt. I did try to remove that the best I can. But, just wonky little mistakes that kind of pop up here and then. It's not like I have a super long, like 10-foot arm or anything like that, and I could just not worry about that at all. My arms are not exactly the longest, so I'm just working with what I got. And there's the camera I used for the first handful of films that was used for Art Class 1, the asset, I think a little bit of the interrogation, and I want to say that's it. I can't seem to recall that camera was used for anything else, so it was basically the first 2 or 3 films in my short film filmography. And, of course, there's the camera I've used for the last several ones. It was used for Alien Joyride and Art Class 2 and Trial of the AI Girlfriend, and it was used to capture Zeke on footage before his house burned down. So there's some camera cameos in a way to pay tribute to the things that help shoot my short films. And I kind of would have preferred Otis not be cleaning himself there like that at that moment, but I can't control what the cat does. They kind of just do whatever they want. So yeah. And of course, as you can see, this film runs 13 minutes and 15 seconds. So if there was a way I can tighten it up a little bit, I definitely would have done that. But I feel like this edit is as good as it can possibly get, so I figured it's just best to leave it alone for right now. One thing you'll notice there of me sniffing the markers and sniffing the glue and the drinking and whatnot, some people might find that funny, some people might not. When I was drinking, I actually grabbed some rum quickly at my house before shooting this, and the reaction I had where I was like coughing around and whatnot, that was actually a genuine reaction. I had no idea what that would taste like. I was not a big fan of it, as you can see, so my reaction for that was, well, it was real. It was genuine reaction, so what you see on screen is what actually happened. That was my honest to God reaction to me having that drink that I wasn't the biggest fan of. In this film, we can also see Zeke's not exactly the best and brightest, and we're here at the climax now where he starts to burn down his house a little bit, and I know this all takes place in the same apartment space, but, don't think about it, right? Yeah, Zeke, he's not the brightest, and you can see even his speech is a little off. That's why he says me is Zeke instead of I am Zeke. The normal grammar that people have, he does not possess, because he's an interesting little lad, we'll say that. And this smoke actually is good too, not only for the fire effect, but also to cancel some little mistakes that you see as well. The fire, it's composited okay, but I think it did what it needed to do special effect wise. I know this definitely probably surprised a lot of people, because they probably thought, oh no, did the sock puppet guy like die or something? And it isn't until like 20 to 30 seconds later that it's like, oh no, he's fine. He just got a little carried away, just got a little singed. So, yeah. And of course, I have his footage now recorded off of iMovie on my laptop. I purposely wanted something to look a little cruder. He doesn't have his good stuff anymore, so he needs to set up something cheap to basically finish off the meeting he never got to finish with me earlier. Of course, I'm in a different outfit now because a couple days have passed, so we want to at least acknowledge that I've changed my outfit. Obviously, duh. I mean, obviously this is filmed in one day, but yeah. So Zeke is gonna be playing the gag where he tries to act like the connection's bad and he's getting cut off. It doesn't work because I can see through his crap pretty much. I'm not that stupid. Maybe I've dealt with this before with other candidates in this film. I don't know, but I'm certainly not buying his garbage. And if I had a chance to redo the shot, I would probably maybe make the cheese go a little bit higher up in frame so you can actually see it. But maybe the reveal like that also was pretty fine. And I spent at least an hour or two on Adobe Premiere just trying to find something wacky and whatnot to put here for the end credits. Of course, the voice of Zeke is obviously me, but I just wanted to make a little gag. And a good thing I credited my cat as well. I forgot to credit my one cat, Honey, in art class too. So now I made sure to credit the cats. So if you heard a big rumble outside, the apartment space I'm currently staying in right now is right by the roadside, so you're gonna hear trucks every now and then, especially when I do my YouTube stuff. I can't help it. They're just right there. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't exactly make the trucks be quiet as they're passing through. And I was going to do like a little post teaser for Art Class 3 at the end, but I figured, nah, I didn't have anything ready for it anyway, and it might be better if we just have Zeke ramble off about something, just so you have a reminder that Art Class 3, is still happening, and yes, so that's all I have to say for the Unexpected Zoom short film. We're out of time anyway, but nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed listening to my commentary. Let me know what you thought of the video down below. Let me know what you thought of the Unexpected Zoom short as well. I'm interested in hearing your feedback, but thank you for tuning in today. God bless you all, and goodbye.